Hello friends, today I come with a new video of English chapter Railway Carriage. Here are the question answers of the railway carriage. The first question is, what is a railway carriage faster than and how does it move? So the answer will be, the railway carriage is faster than ferries and witches. It is moving like troops in the battle, means it's moving with high energy like troops. The second question is, what does the poet mean by saying that all the sides fly by? So the answer will be, the sides are said to fly because the poet is sitting in a fast moving train and the scenes he gets to see are just rushed past him and disappear because of the speed of the train. Describe everything that the poet gets to see from the window of the railway carriage. The poet sees many objects moving fast through his window, like bridges, houses, mills, railway stations, horses, cattle, hedges, ditches, meadows, hills, plains, and rivers. As he crosses them, he sees children at play, gathering trams and running cart. What is the child doing when the poet spots him? The child clambers and scrambles to gather blackberries, means he was climbing and moving with difficulties to collect blackberries. Who is the other person that the poet sees? What is the person doing? The poet sees a tramp, a homeless person standing and gazing at the passing railway carriage. What is the meaning of stringing of daisies? Stringing the daisies means making a garland of daisies using grass for stringing and charging along like troops in a battle all through the meadows, the horses and cattle. What charges like troops in a battle? The railway carriage charges like troops in a battle. Why do you think the poet uses the term troops in a battle? Because the railway carriage is faster than ferries and ditches and as energetic like troops in a battle. Each a gleams and gone forever. What is the poet referring to in this line? The poet is sitting in a railway carriage and whatever he is seeing each passes away and disappears forever. Why does the poet uses the word glimpse here? Glimpse means a very quick and incomplete view of something which he is getting from the window of the railway carriage. What does the poet mean by the term gone forever? The answer will be, the poet sees whatever from the railway carriage passes by and does not come again, which means the views are gone forever. Do you think the train is moving fast? How can you tell? Yes, I think the train is moving fast. Train generally moves at a faster speed to cover distances. When I travel by train, I also experience the same thing like the poet, as whatever we see through the window of a railway carriage passes quickly within seconds and never come back. Do you think the poet is enjoying his train journey? Why or why not? Explain using examples from the poem. Yes, the poet enjoys watching the natural scenes from the railway carriage. He described his happiness with us and gives details about the scenery. Is the train going through the countryside or a city? What makes you think so? The train is going through the countryside as the poet describes the scenery of nature, the meadows, the horses, cattle, hills, rivers, hedges and ditches from the railway carriage.